We need to talk. So 3 years ago, in this exact spot, in this exact room, I posted my very first, and I think my only for-real traditional vlog. And I actually wrote everything I'm gonna say, so and some time and a lot of life has passed since then. So I wanted to do this as a response to my younger self. And if you don't remember that video, because why would you? I'll link it in the description, and I'm sure I'll make it pop up here. I don't even know how this stuff works. Here's the high-level takeaway from the video, and I'll be quick with this, but please stay, because what I have to say I think is super, super important, at least for somebody who is like me. And maybe that's you. In the video, I had just recently moved to Los Angeles, and in that process, it felt like so many things I wanted or gotten so close to having it slipped through my hands, and I was totally starting over in my life. Finally, I felt that the whole reason I had to do this was so that I could congruently live with the belief that if you work hard, dreams can come true. And I had to be able to look my children in the eyes one day and believe that when I told them that. So here I am, 3 years, and I did it. And woo! Okay, so I'm not starring in a major motion picture alongside Timothée Chalamet, and I'm not originating a role on Broadway, and I'm not touring my music in beautiful venues around the world yet. But I did do the heart of what I've always wanted to do, which was just perform and present a piece of art that I deeply believe in and care about at a level that I'm proud of. And part of that shows, I think, the weakness of my desire, looking for, kind of that validation, was part of it. But I did that, Sierra Madre Playhouse, 2024, last 5 years, multiple award-winning production team, including a Grammy, and there I was, like me, in the room. I worked my ass off for that, and I'm so proud of that. So you can work hard, and your dreams can come true. But Jade, whatever you were looking for, and this is the important part, all of your dreams and wishes coming true is not the answer. The answer's right here. And I know on social media it might seem like everything this year's been amazing, classic, and so much has, and there have been some incredibly amazing things that have happened, but it also, hands down, was the most difficult year in my entire life, which also just shows how privileged I am. But this year there were some serious, serious challenges in every category you can imagine for me and where I was at. And I had this perfect life cocktail of just enough of achieving my wildest dreams and getting everything I ever thought I wanted, mixed with losing almost everything that I had. And it was an absolute massacre for me. And now that I'm mostly through it all, I can say now that in the most unfortunate way, I'm grateful for it all. And I can say that, in fact, this year was the best year of my life because I'm so grateful that I have learned what I'm about to talk about. And the thing that I wouldn't change anything other than this affected everyone in my life. And so that part sucks. And I wish I could take that back. So let's talk about that. Here's what I wish I could tell me from 3 years ago. That Jade never ever lived for today. And I was always waiting for my real life to start when I made my dreams come true, okay? And then when that happened, I could start making decisions. Then I would root down. Then I would let myself be happy. And you have to understand that 26-year-old Jade, and up until now really Jade, was totally blind to this. Like, of course, if you had told me or had a conversation about this with me, I've been in the opposite chair with other friends in the industry or other friends pursuing other goals. And I told them these exact words to them, but I didn't see it in myself. It took going through this to actually be forced to like really dig deep enough to see what I had become. And really, this was like the main source of my perfectionism. Like, oh, I can't post this music. I can't go do this. I can't go perform at this or go to this audition or whatever because I'm not there yet. It also made me halfway present in all my relationships with people I dated, my family, my friends, and myself. I would go on vacation, like dream vacations with my family, and I would be there like having fun, but like in my head I wasn't really there. And everyone, my family especially, like they never really said anything, but like I know that if they're watching this, like they will totally agree and know it to be true. That my head was just always full of anxiety that like, I'm slowing down, or I might miss out on doing what I'm supposed to be doing so that I can get to my real life. And then third, it would affect all my actions and decisions in all facets of my life. Oh, my real life hasn't started yet, so man, none of this matters, like let's just have fun. And that can be a really bad mindset for a lot of things that I decided. And there's also the opposite end of that too, where this would be like planning a serious route down and but my real life's gonna start, and like what if I'm not ready, or what if when that I can't do this. The right thing to do is to wait. But Jade, your real life is passing right in front of you, and you have to stop this. And I think there's this romantic idea that I had bought into. To pull from a movie that came out a little while ago, Maxine. There's this meta moment at the end with Mia Goth, who's in character, and she's being interviewed on the red carpet at like the premiere of her big movie, and she looks right at the camera, and like this, here's you guys. She looks right at the camera and she says, "You have to be willing to do anything. Like you have to give it everything you have." Can't remember exactly what she says. But Jade, the people that like give up everything to do that are not happy people. And you don't have to give that up to be a great artist. So you don't have to give up everything to be a great person. You don't have to, you don't have to do that. And I've been sitting on this for like some time now, and I can tell you like when this really hit me like a couple days ago, I was kind of going through this wave of things, and then all of a sudden the sun came, and it was this that like I just realized that this is what's going on. And it was like this huge monstrous weight was just lifted off of me that I didn't even realize I had. Like literally, like it's like it had just been slowly coming on for so long that I just didn't even realize it was there, and then it was gone. And I just it's like, and yeah, so I wanted to make this because I just thought it was important to follow up my original vlog if one day I'm looking back through my life, or someone is, that this is important. And so I wanted to post this, and I thought that maybe somebody needed to see this, and maybe somebody is smarter than me and would actually listen. And and also everyone has their own journey, I really think that this is true for me, but maybe it's not someone else's path. I don't have the answers. But I feel good about this, and I'm excited for the future, and I love you guys, and I hope everything goes your way. So here's for living for today. That doesn't mean that I'm done being who I am or that I'm giving up my ambitions. If anything, I feel like so much more excited and so much more ready to work hard and pursue them than ever. And I've realized also that there are other things that are more important. And that what I need isn't out there in the future, but right here, right now. So yes, Jade, go work hard, be true to your values, and strive to be better. You are human. You're gonna mess up and you're gonna make mistakes, but listen, keep an open heart, and remember that dream you have, dream bigger, and you realize that you already are living it. Smash like and subscribe.